Can you talk a little bit about how you grew as a human being?
It's like, do you want the truth? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Is this filming right now?
In the 8 months that I was abroad, I definitely learned more than I have my whole entire life.
Faith looks a lot different in different cultures.
I never understood how big the world was.
We grew so close. Like, it's kind of hard to describe.
Sometimes you just kind of have to step out and do something by yourself, which I'm terrible at.
I never really want to stop traveling.
Specifically, I love that most of the teachers came from different cultural backgrounds.
The teachers are actual Argentine professors.
Like my German teacher was from England, and that was really the first time I developed like an interpersonal relationship with someone from England.
I even went and got ice cream with my French teacher.
And my history teacher was from Italy.
Everyone studies together.
I loved having a language barrier.
Learning it in America, you learn out of a textbook, and when you go to Switzerland, you actually have to use French, and that's where you really learn, when you're out and about.
And like they know you're foreign, but they like kind of appreciate it.
The store, and you need to buy something, so you need to like think about what you have to say, like, how can I buy this? Academics were very hard and very demanding, but very rewarding. I would definitely say the classes my sophomore year in Lausanne were definitely harder than my freshman year.
It made me realize how much I loved history, so I switched my minor from math to history.
As we were in Europe and we learned about European history.
He's so passionate about history that you literally just sit down, he just tells you stories the whole time.
The academics are much harder than I expected. You're not just going to class 5 days a week now, you're going 4 days and it's crunch time.
Every place I went, I was like constantly in awe of like the beauty of the world, and I was like, this is God's creation, this is what He meant for us to see.
We did a spiritual retreat as well in the spring.
I went to Corinth and saw where Paul stood.
I started a Bible study. Every single Tuesday night, a group of girls in our house, whoever wanted to come.
This is really real right now, and like all the hard parts are coming to fruition as I see the truth in this gospel.
God knows them just like He knows me and is pursuing them just like He's pursuing me, and I just started looking at the world differently. The world is this really big place, but yet this really small place that, God holds in His hands.
So when you go abroad, you learn more about yourself.
Not everything moves at my pace. Sometimes stuff moves at God's pace.
You compare your culture to others.
For Vietnamese people, it's not the Vietnam War, it's the American War.
In Switzerland, I felt like I really knew more of who I was and things that I loved. And then interning this summer, even more so, I got to actually be in the workplace in a different culture, and it made me realize that I really want to do something globally. My focus isn't just nationwide now. I realize that really anything that I'm dreaming of or any career that I have, I need to go for it because it is possible.